The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's going to, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson. Second down throw for Love. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will get into the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point is good. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable at it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
1 quarter down in this NFC Divisional round matchup. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. He is in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Back to throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Here's Love. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Green Bay. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Packers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. To throw is Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Love to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down. Up the middle they go. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He's got a man. That's Watson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Packers. And this one is blocked. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The block extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. He fields it at the 8. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one brought in by Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Here comes a return from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That one caught by Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here comes 3rd and 6. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Love. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
With drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Go, check. Here we go, check.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a run going left. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. And I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground. And the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Come on, set.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will score again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. To throw, it's McCarthy. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
From the 6, here comes a return. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Second and 11. Now a give on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And a good run there on 2nd down. They'll pick up the 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings cut into the lead a little bit.
Vikings 19.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Josh Jacobs diving for the end zone, but he's not going to get the ball across the plane. They're going to mark him just short. A big-time run by Jacobs. An even 40 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Packers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point, and the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And third down coming up. To throw is McCarthy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10. That's the 21-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go. Go.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on as the #1 seed. The victory means they locked out another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific